So I guess it's take two. Let's keep going where I crashed. Where are you? You are there.
I
Is it
can tell you
fine?
where it crashed.
Okay. What's going on here? Is it the right turn?
At turn 11, it crashed.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, okay, we are here. Are we live?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, what were you saying before I crashed?
I don't remember, to be honest.
So let's move on with this turn then.
uh, I was talking. I remember talking about Alex being able to interrupt this cap if he wants, but he will bleed infantry.
Yeah.
And I was about to talk about something of this artillery covering this 3 HP infantry. Yes, this 3 HP infantry, it's very exposed, but if you want to kill it, you will pay with something more valuable, so you don't want to attack this. So this 3 HP infantry is safe. I don't think right now he is able to attack anywhere apart from interrupting this, but it's not it's not gonna be pretty for him. Uh, I don't have control of the thingy,
You're
so you will have
actually
to.
right. I forgot to give you it. Boom.
Okay. So yeah, let's see what Alex does. He heals the tank. Very
Oh!
smart.
Second copter! That's cool. I like it.
Yeah,
Going
and
all in with the copters.
I did a mistake with the copter movement on the first turn. Unless there is something threatening the copter, you always, unless there is an anti-air or something that will make it um, and get shoot, you want to go forward in a straight line because that makes you uh, more have more options. Because if you want to go here or here, you don't know yet. But if you go straight, you are going both places. You know, if I go like this and then I want to go into this area, I'm losing movement. And I do this mistake with my copter. I don't know if with this one, but we will see. He interrupts the cap and tries to wall around this area. But I have my own artillery prepared to break this wall, and I have this tank in range. So it's a bit
So,
too reckless.
yeah, I think here he
Uh
exposed
huh.
too much of his troops in this area, and you had a bunch of units. So I think that was the first big mistake he did so far. I
Yeah,
think that cost him a lot because that artillery is now disabled.
yeah. He was trying to wall against my own artillery on a plane, so that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
I will be able to break that wall. Yeah, right now I cannot move on a straight line because of the anti-air, but you want to move it as forward as possible.
Yeah. Second
Anyways,
copter to follow up with the first one because copters rule. But here, I will say this because he has an anti-air, I think he has the air supremacy right now. I think.
yeah, my copters are only here to answer his copters.
Yeah.
My copters are not here to. I mean, yes, but my main objective with them is to counter each copter, and I
Yeah.
will keep pumping tanks, which I have now the superiority with tanks, so I'm fine with this. Let's see. He activates the sea power, interrupts the cap, attacks the artillery. gets a shoot at the other tank. But the problem with this is that he's fighting within my range of one base.
Yeah.
So right now I will be able to get with this infantry in a pincer attack and use my one base.
You can also
So
attack from
he's
your HQ
overextending.
one of his tanks, which is kind of great for you.
We will see what I do. But it's not looking pretty for him. Yeah. I attacked with a copter because this was, in my opinion, the safest place to stay with my copter, and this anti-air won't reach it. I killed artillery. This was a roll, but I
I
failed
think
it.
that was the low roll.
It was very unlikely, but it was a roll. It was very unlikely. And this was also a roll, very unlikely, but it was a roll.
But you're on the road, wide out the tower, so this roll is more normal.
Yeah, but anyways, I wanted to attack this tank instead of this because of obvious reasons. It's not on a city, I attack from the plains, but it is what it is. It's a, it's a still fine. He has to retreat here,
Yeah.
or else he's gonna lose a lot. And right now I'm able to go double tank to help into this area, but also I have funds to build a recon and pressure with this infantry at this recon this city here. So right now, unless he moves a tank or something into this area that is not gonna go into this area, he will lose one more city. So with one recon, I'm able to pressure one full tank or copter of his own. Let's see what he does. Boom. That artillery doesn't get the roll. Yeah, that super defense helped me there for sure. Okay, another big mistake. Attacking this infantry with the anti-air.
That's his only anti-air, I think. So that's
Yeah,
also kind of bad.
he is exposing somewhat his copters as well as the anti-air. So now if I get a hit on this anti-air, and then I will be able to hit with these copters without retaliation.
Yeah.
But right now we are fighting uh, farther from my one base, and this is after all his two bases side, so he has the advantage if I keep pushing. Did he join these two infantry here, or what happened there?
Replay glitch.
Oh, we will see. Yes, he did join them. I Okay, so I get the 2-hit KO, I repair my injured tank, I go for this roll, but I either rolled super low or it was at super high HP, but I didn't get it. I remember I got mad at this because I wanted to go with my
Wall
copter
break.
into this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
it
think you can
happens.
still wall break here.
But if I wall break here, I will expose my infantry wall. You see
Oh,
that
I see.
I'm not allowing him to get any more than one engagement. See, right now he yeah, he can kill, 2-hit KO this tank, but he won't be able to 2-hit KO this tank most likely because of no com tower.
Yeah.
And yeah, let's see. he doesn't get the 2-hit KO. Instead, in my opinion, he should have do this copter into here, then this tank into here, this dies, and then you can get a hit into this with something else. I don't know, but I would rather get this tank dead instead of 6 HP tank. Maybe, I mean, this is alright too. This is not alright.
No protection. I think at that point, Alex kind of knew that wasn't looking good for him, and he was just attacking infantry for the sake of it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, Alex. If you're still around in the chat, let me know. Did you thought you already lost at that point?
He willed the tank in his weak side, so now it's only one tank coming from this area, so we are one tank versus one tank, which is what I wanted. But right now, if I'm planning to hold here, I have to deal with these 2 artillery, so I did something. I do some engagements.
That was a good engagement there.
And I popped the sea power.
Okay, so Alex says, I was hoping my opponent made a mistake and got greedy. Interesting take. Well, yeah, that's interesting. That's a good point.
Also, the previous turn I willed the anti-air finally.
Yeah.
Because I was not mirroring my enemy copters, so I was forced to will that there, which is fine. And I don't get this luck roll. I was mad at this too.
That was a low roll against the power.
Yeah, super low.
It's actually more tight than I thought. It's closer than I thought right now. Oof, at last that capture died.
Yeah.
But when we take a look at the value, it's actually really close right now.
Yeah, I joined here because this won't die against a normal infantry attack. This won't die against a normal infantry attack. So he has to use something stronger than a normal infantry attack. Because of my 10% defense.
Yeah. So why did you save up 4K?
Why did I save 4K? Because I couldn't buy anything.
Okay.
I couldn't buy 2 tanks because of the Reapers.
Okay. So basically, you didn't want more than 1 recon.
Yeah, 2 recons here are kind of trolling, I think.
Okay, I see.
1 recon is fine, but 2 recons? I mean, I already will 2.
Wow,
Anyways,
recon kill infantry walls, you know? So. But you're right, it's trolling.
Anyways, he is now pushing into this area with the tank, so I have to answer this next turn as late as...
Boom, near tank. Left flank. Oh, that was a good choice, I think, and it was really good because there's really nothing around to, like, punish you.
I think this is a big mistake here, joining these 2 tanks.
Yeah.
It's like you are killing 1 tank of yours. This is very bad, because this tank was about to get Reaper.
Yeah.
And the 4 HP tank could have when here get then in the city, and next turn you have a 6 HP tank.
And unit count is also very important. I guess he wanted the money out of it, but even there, I don't think it's worth it.
No, it's not. Unit count is very important. He has joined a lot of units. He just lost. Look, what? He just lost so many units on this turn.
Yeah,
But
he wanted the money for the medium tank, but
yeah,
there's
I
an
don't think it's
artillery
worth.
and a battle copter out there, so that medium tank is not really good, I think. Take up unit are good at some extent, but in some cases they are more slow than anything else, and I think this is one of these cases. So I don't think that was a good investment.
I get rid of the artillery, and I get a hit at this. But that's nothing. Yeah. So now there is no artillery.
Now that's funny because you can just chill with your injured tank and there's no true threat because his unit count went down.
Yep.
I think that's like the nail on the coffin this last turn he did. I do
I
understand like the intent behind it. Like he's losing the tank war, so he's like, I will just take up, but sometimes taking up is not really the answer.
And here I think I did a mistake with my anti-air. My anti-air was around here, so I think I should have put it here, so it can go either way. But it had to be in range of this copter, uh, because if not, this copter will be able to attack this for free, and now he will. Yeah, there is two copters I can front switch here, but I can just defend this copter with my anti-air, and then will another anti-air here, and that will it. Right now this anti-air is doing nothing because he can just go with these two copters into this area, and this anti-air is useless.
So now I want to point out to the comment Alex left in the chat. He was gambling, so it scares tanks away. So I think the best way to do it is with indirect. I think arteries are more scary than medium tanks because they usually hide behind walls. And medium tank, when I see one, I'm like, okay, I will just rebuild, make battlecopters indirect, and I will just stomp that medium tank another way. It's just a better than anything else. Like you're just bothered by it, you know. So I don't think the best way to scare off is the medium tank. I think that's indirects like arteries, because arteries they deal so much damage and they can hit so many things without getting exposed because they are indirects.
They do 55 base damage against medium tanks and 45 against neo tanks, so that's quite a lot. Anyways, let's see what Alex does with the CO power. Yep, rip. Since I forgo this anti-air here, this was a big mistake. He was able to hit with these copters. This copter here was a really big mistake.
Now I will also say something here. That medium tank, rewind a little bit. I think the medium tank killed the tank.
Yes,
Okay, so the medium tank killed a tank, which is kind of good. So just move until the medium tank kills it.
uh, let's see. I have one thing. Okay, this is not at all. Yeah,
Hi Wolf Pride, glad to see you, man.
mm,
Okay, so I will say this. Uh, the medium tank is good, but right now you expose your medium tank. Even if the artery is half the life, I think I would still stick around with my artery and shoot down that medium tank to chip damage it, because right now the only big threat is the medium tank. So if you can wear it off, like if you can damage it, you're glad, and it's a win in itself. Because if that medium tank drops in HP, either it will be easier to shut down later on, or it will be forced into going back to repair. And both cases are good, because if it goes back to repair, this means he will have less money for his military firepower next turn. And if you put it low enough, you can kill it with tanks. So I don't think that was a great idea to kill that tank with the medium tank. I do understand you really wanted the artillery in the back, and that's debatable. Like that's kind of good, but I still don't really like the idea of that medium tank being so aggressive. Because that medium tank right now is the only reason why you're still around. And if you lose it, you lose the game.
I mean, he has two copters that are uncontested and a third one here, and my anti-air is so far away.
I think that medium
So,
tank could have one more time by staying still on a building or something to be really scary and zone out stuff.
I
But
mean,
hey, I'm not
I
I'm
if
not as irate, so I guess I may be wrong at the end.
I have to save my artillery, it's not worth to shoot at this medium tank, in my opinion. It was a mistake pushing here without my anti-air.
Yeah.
So sometimes you have to take the retreat, which is fine. Yeah, and I'm just pressuring this more and more. Next turn, if he doesn't bring something else, I'm planning to go for this cap. And here he does a really weird move. Okay, yes, yeah, this was like how you call it, a free shot. Yeah, but the thing with this, I
Chip damage.
disagree. Is you are no, it's like you want to you are you are losing control of the middle, and you have to get control of the middle desperately in this map. Because if you lose control of the middle, I will control the middle and I will start pushing you into your HQ. So I, even though this was a free hit, I don't think it was that good idea.
I think that was actually good when I think about it. Because, as you said, it's a free hit. I kinda like that move, actually. Good job, Alex. Nice move.
Yeah, but now I have free range around here.
I cannot wait to see Goal 7 and kanbei making this one.
Oof.
That one will be insane, I'm telling you. And now what you could do is trap that capture there, actually. And you can, like, kill it without any consequence.
No, I'm just ignoring the the copter. I want it to be here, because if it's here, it's like 3 turns away from when it can do stuff, which is here.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm gonna pressure and get this. He is forced to interrupt and now locks the property with
Yes, to
artillery.
answer Wolf Pride, kanbei and Go 7 are in the cup. They are currently still in round 1, so their match is not over yet. And as I said, I try my best to match up MMR accordingly. And yeah, they are in, but I would be surprised if a lower rated player would fight them, I think. Maybe like more in the finale or something. So yeah.
And right here, I think Alice is is panicking and is forced to front switch too abruptly in only one turn instead of two, doing it calmly. And I have a nice shot at attacking his army. I think I did. Yes, I get a nice planes boost on the medium tank. I get a lot of infantry kills that were exposed, and I could have gone for this artillery, but I wanted to keep my tanks alive, and I'm getting this property because this was so sudden that yeah I, you see the map control is like you cannot go one way and another without leaving and I'm not good at this at front switching on the standard, but because I did mistakes according to that, but uh, there is different layers, you know.
Yeah,
Oh, Semi says that he already lost round one. The it's lost already, like a defeat, or you are gonna lose.
because so far Silvera didn't tell me yet. So maybe he didn't notice, or the game is still ongoing right now.
I think he is about to lose, but he didn't lose yet. Okay, will he be able to get a lot of my tanks? My superpower is approaching, so I might be able to do a lot of damage next turn. He is forced to sack one infantry to make a good use of the sea power if he wants this turn. Okay, a hit on my tank, 2-hit KO, anti-air, okay, copter. Good, 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 good. This was a good sack of the infantry to get the zero power, but I have tanks to do a counter against this, so it's all right. I use my only anti-air. My recon. Okay, here. Okay, good. I will do something really, really nice with my. I one shot because of the planes. I repair my anti-air, and now boom,
Oh!
three.
Ah!
That hurts, man.
I think that attack really helped out.
And I secure this cap too.
Wow. That was very strong.
Yeah, right now this is like a max tank almost for on planes. Yake is insane on planes on super, and he is coming with another medium tank. But right now I think I have 9 tanks against 3 tanks and 2 medium tanks. One and a half. Gets rid of my anti-air getting repair, but I have a copter and an anti-air coming, so it's not a big lose.
So I'd like to say that second medium tank, I'm not quite sure. Here again, it's really scary, but look, you out tank him. So even if that medium tank is really scary, he is very limited on the number of attack he can get. Yes, he will like protect himself, but I don't think his playstyle right now is driven toward like offensive, because if you only got like two big unit and like a few minion like copters and tanks, I don't think you can really be overly aggressive with that because you don't have many tanks. I think right now your army composition is better than Alex, and I feel like Alex right now is more on a survival state, and I want to scare off your tanks. That's the feeling I'm getting. Like I think at that point he's not really yet in the mood to win anything. He's just like I want to keep track of what's going on. I want to like stay in the race, you know. But if you're on that kind of mode, like you already lost, I think. Except if you flip and decide to be more aggressive, but even there, it's really hard to be aggressive when you have limited attack, like right now.
He was trying to draw to 30 days.
Oh, I see. Oh, that's interesting. But here's the thing. I will tell you this. If we reach 30 days, whoever got the most building wins. And in this case, Senecal would win.
Yes, I was getting another property for you and you couldn't
Yeah.
stop it.
I think the better play here would be like making battlecopter spam or indirect and trying to get back in the race, you know? Or instead of a medium tank, maybe a rocket. Now, it's not great because of the number of tank around, but I think when you're in a more defensive state, rocket may be better at some extent, but it's really hard to say because right now it doesn't really look good for pink.
I don't think rockets are good on this map for a very good reason that is very dynamic and you can change the front you are fighting. As you can see, we did many times. So if you see a rocket, I will just go with my army to somewhere else, and this rocket will sit here doing nothing.
Yeah.
So I don't think rockets are that good unless you are noticing a very big push into your HQ and you have to defend it, and artillery won't do the job. That because it's very expensive for rocket. So right now I see he's switching all his army to this area, so I start capping this and cover it with this artillery, but it's quite dangerous because this is in range and I forget about this. And this is also in range if he gets another Sea of Power. Here, I was thinking, okay, he has only two healthy infantries, so I will attack this one, and I will interrupt next turn when he tries to cap this. Because right now I can afford a trade with him. It was maybe too aggressive, but right now if I'm able to prevent him from capping, I will be golden. And here I did another mistake. I think I should have stayed with one anti-air here and the other here. And right now this is supposed to copter attack with other. This is why copters are very good on this map. You have to keep track of them. He's now okay. He should be repairing this medium tank. Very important. You already have two medium tanks. Okay, good. Gets the cap coin. Oh, he didn't go for the interrupt, and he should have, like, there is this anti-air here won't reach, so I think that was not, maybe he will interrupt maybe from, no, but you have to interrupt with the copter because the artillery will kill anything else. Okay, so yeah, I got a bit. Yeah, this is a very bad idea.
This thing,
You
yeah, this thing is a really bad idea, and I will enforce that. He's not in a position where he can really afford losing units, so I'd rather lose a building than a unit, especially when I'm banned in terms of unit count. Right now, he caught up to you, but he barely hang in there. He barely hang on there, you know? He's like in the glimpse of collapse right now. Um, yeah,
yeah,
it's
and if you
it's
look, he if if this dies, this copter will die. And
yeah,
I think I can wall break this.
yeah.
I think I went for that. I don't remember. Well, the this medium tank dies.
One of the big toys is gone.
No, I didn't went for it. I think I could have, but I didn't want to. I went for the artillery instead.
That tank on
And
the left side is kind of cool. I like it. But
yeah,
if you
I
make
can
a
just
tank, you
ignore
make
it.
him run away, you know?
I mean, the problem with this tank is that it's not achieving nothing but harassing infantry of mine. And I'm fine with this because it's one less tank that I have to deal with my own tanks. I have to retreat on this area. And here I noticed something. This tank cannot run away from this medium tank. So so I thought, okay, it will if I move it on this city, it will get shoot medium tank, then normal tank, and it's dead. So instead of letting my opponent attack me, I prefer to attack from the plains, which is
You also drain
the
money.
tile. Yes, I
And
also drain money.
you push back the medium tank, and medium tank are really slow, so for them to come back in the race, it'll take like more turns and longer, and you will have time to like have other response.
But the medium tank was not supposed to go for this tank. It was supposed to go for this tank and this tank,
Yeah.
and the medium tank going here. But yeah, he gets a shoot at my anti-air and activates the CO power. Let's see.
Now I just
Uh,
realized there's no more music actually, so we will put on some music. I just realized. Okay.
anyways, he uses the copter to kill this infantry and attack the anti-air from the city.
Yeah.
Kills the.
That was actually a really good turn, I think. It was able to cripple your troop.
This is a 4 HP anti-air that will be still able to do a lot of damage against a copter
Yeah.
from here. So this copter is dead. This anti-air will be able to kill this copter. I have still one copter that will be able to attack another. I have a 2 HP and a 3 HP copter that will be able to get rid of another. So he will only be left with one copter. So I don't think it's a good idea to do this, in my opinion, because I have a lot of counterplay
Yeah.
coming. But I have to get my super in order
Okay,
to.
another medium tank. Now I will repeat myself. I don't think they are the answer. But here again, that's just me talking, you know? But we need to say this. He surpassed you in terms of value. So right now it looks good for him, but I don't think his army composition is that great.
Yeah, because right now you have one, two, three, three tanks. One of them, three and a half. One artillery that is probably dying. Another artillery out of position. Yeah, a lot of copters that are about to get shot. Yeah, this is a lot of damage.
So AlexArcanus is basically saying I think at that point he lost, and I think he had lost many turns ago. To be honest, like the first time he decided to join lots of unit to have the money for his first medium tank was the moment I think decided the outcome of the game. But you still managed to do good stuff later on, AlexArcanus. So despite like some bad plays here and there, I do think overall it was a very entertaining fight so far, and you did many
Yeah,
comebacks here and there. So it's not for nothing that this match was that interesting, because both of you are I rated. I think like the moment you're above 1,000, I think that's the moment where you start becoming a good player, and that's interesting.
I'm below 1,000 on a standard.
Yeah, but I think fogs still matter there. I mean, even if in standard in itself you're below this, you're still fog player, and I think fog is harder than standard because standard it's more chess. Standard you know all the cards. Fog you don't.
I think standard is more complicated than fog, in my opinion.
It's
In
just a
standard,
question of bait and tell. But here again, we
you
are
have to
different. So,
go
is
super
it the
deep.
time where he resigned?
I don't remember, to be honest. I do like medium tanks.
Okay, he resigned on day 24, so we still have like 2 turns.
Okay, let's see. So yeah, this infantry, uh, you have to save your infantry. These 2 HP infantry will get killed by this 4 HP and won't achieve nothing. So you have to go back with it and repair it on the city, to be honest.
Oh, another super. This will hurt a lot.
Yes, I didn't use my super lag storm because I thought that I didn't need it. Yep, that's it.
Oh,
That's 6 damage.
that's a lot. Goodbye, good night. Oh, it survived. That copter is a warrior, bruh. Oof.
Oof. Beep
This
beep.
turn was
Recon.
violent.
Oh yes, it was very violent.
I think that's one of the most violent block rock I've seen.
And I keep. This was not a roll, I think. Anyways, here I'm just going for infantry kills because I was like, yeah, I think at this point I just have to kill as many units as possible. And this is not in range of the airport, sadly. But
Oh my, 30 to 10.
yeah, it's quite devastating.
What's the. Okay, let's see what the final side slip is about. Let's see what's going on. Ooh. Oh.
GG.
So, Alex is like, look at the number of copter he builds. I don't know if we can. Maybe in stats? Yeah, okay. So, you killed 3 copter? Oh no, it's
This is
Arcanus we are
Alex.
talking. Okay, so
Yes.
he killed 3 copter, but watch out. He lost 7 copter. Ah! Ooh.
I
So you
mean, he
build a
have
lot of
will more.
copters, Alex. Now, what would be the biggest takeaway you think about this game? Like,
Uh,
people
Make
ask
sure to
what's important, tell them the answer.
never underestimate anti-airs, even if they are at 2 HP. They can get rid of a copter, if even at 2 or 3, 4 HP, if they have a good firepower uh, boost like BlackRock. This anti-air uh, here this 3 HP anti-air get rid of this copter. Boom boom, like they were at 3 and 2 HP, and even with a bad roll, they were able to get rid of one copter, which is really important. You have to make sure to kill the anti-airs. I mean, it's really nice if you leave it at 2, 3 HP, but better if you kill it because it will get repaired, and 4, 5, 6 HP anti-air that got repaired will be able to do its job against a copter.
On my part, I think the biggest takeaway is don't join up unit for money. If you're on a losing state, your unit count will suffer. Even if you make a scary, good medium tank, it only lasts a certain time. Medium tank don't usually give you the wins. But here again, that's me 900-ish talking, so uh, I disagree with medium tank. Like sometimes they are really helpful and they are really good. Like when you're on a stalemate and you want to break it, but if you're behind, they are not the answer. I think indirects and copters are better answers if you're behind because they can really cripple an army of tanks. And battle
I mean, I
copter they
think
can also cripple medium tanks. So
I don't think indirects are a better choice than medium tanks if you are behind, because what you need if you are behind is tempo. And what I mean by that is if you are, for example, getting your HQ threatened and you will an indirect, that turn, the indirect won't be able to do anything because it has to move.
yeah.
So you better will, for example, if you are getting Rus here, you can will mech, and you can will vehicles here or a copter here, and try to, yeah. If you are behind you, I think in my opinion you have to use your airport a lot and more with other, which has one of the strongest air units in tier 4.
Yeah.
Be-
So anything else to add?
I don't know if Alex wants to say something
Yeah,
else.
let's wait and see in the chat. Alex, what was your feeling toward the game? Or if you want, you can actually jump in the call. I can actually call you if you want. So
Don't be
yeah,
shy,
let's see.
Alex. We
Let's
don't
see what
mind.
he has to say. If he has nothing to say, then I think we will end. Thank you a lot for coming, man. That was a great replay. I enjoyed a lot. That's some kind of learning experience right now because I'm not really into standard. I don't like standard. I think standard is quite boring, but hey, I know people like it, and I also wanted to attract people, you know. And if it's a fog of war only tournament, well, people won't be tempted by it.
I mean, I think standard, it's not my cup of tea, but sometimes much of standard won't hurt. I think can be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah. Anyway, if anyone wants to subscribe to Recon Goodies, well, his channel is in the description below. It's cynical in case you missed it. You should rebrand, bro. Recon goodies, it's impossible to find.
What do you mean? Recon, yeah, Recon good, yes.
Rebrand. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. We will stream more of these since the tournament isn't going. We will stream pretty much everything I can. If it's not being streamed, we will actually do videos about it. And now, with that being said, I hope everyone will have a great day with this. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel and Cynical Boy channel as well. Great guest. It's not the first time we do a collab together. I remember back in March, the very long and painful game we did that lasted like 2 hours and you were winning, but you still really tried hard, you know? Throwback.
The second run is a fog.
Yeah, well, second round is fog. I'm pretty sure it's fog. I will go take a second look to the round, but I'm pretty sure the second round is fog, and the first round of the losing bracket, I know this one is fog for sure. So second round is fog. I think second round is like the static with like Grim, Jogger, and Flak. I think, or this is on the losing bracket. I actually forgot. I know there's a round like that.
Don't make me play Jagger or Flag, please, no. Make the as a punishment for the losers to play Alexio, not me, please.
Anyway, thank you again. That was fun. I enjoyed my time. You were a great guest, and we need to do another game another day. That will be fun for sure. That won't be live except if you really want to do it live, but if we do it live, we put a timer so you don't take like 30 minutes each turn.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the timer was alright on this tournament.
So yeah, take care everyone. Have a great night and take care, Recon as well.